From -4 to 4, this is constant. So like this, a trapezoidal pulse is being given to you. And the first thing is you need to find an equation for the given signal time slot wise. That is from -5 to -4, it is t plus 5 because it is shifted to left side. Isn't it? A ramp when shifted to left side, it will become t plus 5. Whereas during 4 to 5, it is a negative going ramp. Therefore, you have provided minus t plus 5. Minus t plus 5. If you have any confusion, you can check, substitute and check the answer. When you substitute t equal to 4, what will be the answer? -4 plus 5, that is 1. So at 4, you are having 1. Again, if you substitute at 5, what will happen? -5 plus 5 will become 0. At 5, output becomes 0. Isn't it? So this is the equation for the given signal x of t. Any doubts? Any doubts with respect to this thing? After writing x of t, you are going to find the differentiation. What is the differentiation of t plus 5? The differentiation of t plus 5 is 1. Isn't it? Derivative of t is 1 and derivative of constant is 0. So the derivative of t plus 5 is 1. Again, derivative of 1 is 0. Again, derivative of minus t plus 5 is -1. So the resultant output signal can now be written as like this. So during -5 to -4, you are having 1. And between -4 to 4, you don't have any signal at all. So you don't require to draw anything between the time -4 to 4. But from 4 to 5, you are having -1. This is the output signal that you get after differentiation or after taking the derivative. This completes the first part of the question. Any doubts? Krishnenth?
Yes,
Understood?
sir. No doubts.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. After plotting y of t, you are supposed to find the energy of the given signal. You know the formula for finding energy. Energy is integral minus infinity to infinity mod y of t the whole square. But the signal that is given to you, it comes only from -5 to -4 and from 4 to 5. During -5 to -4, it is -1. During 4 to 5, it is 1. I think, isn't it? During 4 to 5, it is sorry. Ulta, no? Okay. During -5 to -4, it should be 1. Anyway, -1 square and 1 square, it will be 1 only. But you have to correct it. Here it is 1 square. Here it is -1. Here it is -1. Here it is 1. Okay. But still, the answer, there is no change because -1 the whole square is 1 only. So integral 1 dt is t. And accordingly, you are going to put the upper limit and lower limit, and then you need to simplify. So upper limit is -4 minus lower limit. Again, here also upper limit is 5 minus lower limit is 4. So the answer is 1 plus 1, that is 2 joules of energy is having for this particular given signal y of t. Hope that is clear for you. Now, any of them have attended it, but the thing is that finally you are not able to add the 4 figures as such. So you just try to draw now, sketch the waveform. Sketch the waveform. Why the problem occurred for you is you have not marked the amplitude in y-axis. So you found difficulty while adding, because addition is performed with respect to amplitudes only, isn't it? So in y-axis, since you have not plotted the y-axis values like 1, 2, 3 and all, while addition you face difficulty and you are not able to add those integers. So as you can see in this question, you are having 4 different terms. So first you will plot r of t. Draw it now. First plot r of t. All of you plot r of t. What is the peculiarity of r of t? it is equal to t. That is whatever the value you are specifying in the x-axis, correspondingly will have the same values of the y-axis also. So at t equal to 1 you are having 1, at t equal to 2 you are having 2, at t equal to 3 you are having 3, like that. So after drawing r of t, you need to do, what is the first term that you have? You need to do r of t plus 2. So to which side you are going to shift? Mamta, to which side you are going to shift? R of t plus 2. Mamta, unmute and speak.
Sir, to the left, sir.
Yes. So we are going to shift the same signal to the left side by 2 times. So it will begin at -2. So the amplitude will be 0, 1, 2, 3, like that it will going on. Again, you need to mark the amplitude, otherwise it will be very difficult for you while performing the final step. Okay, so your amplitude is not going to change. The only thing you have scaled, I mean, you have shifted your time axis towards left side by 2 units of time. Draw it. This is your r of t plus 2. Initially, you were having this amplitude 1 at t equal to 1. But finally, what happened when you shifted towards left side? The amplitude 1 is now appearing at -1. And the amplitude 2, before it was appearing at a t equal to 2. But now, after shifting towards left by 2 units of time, it is appearing at t equal to 0. So everything has shifted towards left side. So let it be figure number 1. Draw it. After plotting r of t plus 2, the second term what we have is r of t plus 1 minus r of t plus 1. So first we will draw r of t plus 1. That is only one shift towards left. Then we will draw minus r of t plus 1. How we are going to plot minus r of t plus 1? Just make the amplitude negative. Means the graph will shift downwards. All the amplitude it will be negative. -1, -2, -3, it will come downwards. This is minus r of t plus 1 as indicated in figure number 2. So what is the procedure of drawing minus r of t plus 1? First you shift r of t towards left side by 1 unit, that's r of t plus 1, and then you need to change the amplitude towards negative. So all the amplitude like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and all, it will become -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 respectively. That is figure number 2. Sayan, is that clear for you? What was the mistake that you have done? You understood now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Yes. Now, the third term that you have is, go back to the question and find the third term. It is minus r of t minus 1. First, plot r of t minus 1. R of t minus 1 means shifting towards right side by 1 unit. So it will start at 1. It will start at 1. This is 1, okay. This is 1. It will start at 1. So at 1 you will have 0. At 2 you will have 1, like that. After plotting r of t minus 1, you have to plot minus r of t minus 1. So you have to reverse the amplitude towards the negative side. So the same graph will come down. Draw it. That is figure 3. So this is your minus r of t minus 1, figure number 3. After drawing figure number 3, you have r of t minus 2, that is a fourth term. R of t minus 2, just you need to shift towards right side by 2 units. That will be figure number 4. Now we will add all these figures and see. We'll start from which extreme value. When you check all these figures, the most extreme value that you have is from minus 2 to minus 1. So in figure number 1, you will have this signal minus 2 to minus 1 that will end at 1, isn't it? The amplitude is at 1. But when you check figure 2, 3 and 4, you don't have any signals from minus 2 to minus 1. So when you add all the 4 terms, the signal that you get will appear like this. So from minus 2 to minus 1, you will get this ramp signal. And now we will focus from minus 1 to 1 or minus 1 to 0. Here there is no signal, minus 1 to 0. Here also there is no signal. Here you have some signal, figure 2. Figure 1 also you are having some sort of signals that is going up. But here the amplitude is 2. You can see the amplitude is 2 in figure number 1 at time t equal to 0. Whereas in figure 2, the amplitude is minus 1. And see the two patterns. One is positive ramp, the other one is negative ramp. Isn't it? So these two will cancel each other. So it will become a constant. And the constant value is nothing but 2. Here it is positive 2. Here it is, what is that? Here it is negative 1. So 2 minus 1. Whereas in figure 3 and figure 4, you don't have any signals at all. So 2 minus 1 will become 1 itself. Similarly, you go for 0 to 1 also. When you check 0 to 1, here you don't have any signal in the fourth figure. In third figure also, you don't have any signals at all. In second figure, the amplitude is negative 2 at t equal to 1. Again, it is negative going ramp. Here also, at t equal to 2, sorry, t equal to 1, you are having 3 as amplitude. So 3 plus minus 2 will become 1 itself. So from 0 to 1, the amplitude will be constant, that's at 1 itself. Even at 0 also, having 2 here, and in figure 2, the amplitude is minus 1, 2 minus 1 will become 1 only. So it will continue throughout at 1 itself till t equal to 1. That is shown in the final figure. At last, come towards 1 to 2 and check. So when you are coming from 1 to 2, it is understood that in figure 4, it is positive. Sorry, here there is no signal, right? In 1 to 2, there is no signal. One to two already we have found. Oh, yeah, 1 to 2, here there is no signal, fine. And here in figure 3, you are having a negative ramp whose amplitude is minus 1. Here it is minus 3. So minus 3 plus minus 1, it is minus 4. And what about figure number 1? Figure number 1 is going towards positive side and its amplitude is 4 at t equal to 2. So 4 plus 4 will become 0. So eventually at t is equal to 2, the signal is coming towards 0. So from 1, it will come gradually to 0 at t equal to 2. Hope it is clear for you. You have to work on it, then only you will get, because I mean, explanation with respect to this problem is difficult to understand also. You have to work and understand things. Okay. Still you have doubt means please ask. Then from 2 to 3 and 3 to 4, you please check. From 2 to 3, here it is going up. Amplitude is 1. Here it is going down. Amplitude is -1. So when you add these two, it will cancel each other. Here the amplitude is -3. Sorry, -4. 2 to 3 means -4. Amplitude is -4. Here it is +4. So when you add all these things, it will cancel. So likewise, after time t equal to 3, there is no signal at all. So it will always come towards 0. That means it will retain in x-axis itself. So this is the output signal that you get after addition of 4 signals. Is that clear for you? Kindly draw the output signal after adding. Any doubts? Lavanya, understood, no?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Now, this is the 7th question where most of them you found it difficult and you stopped in between the integration and all, you stopped in between. The main problem is that the limit of the time was confined from -infinity to infinity, but unfortunately you are not able to do the integration. Why you want to spend more time in integration? If the limit is -infinity to infinity, just you put the answer as infinity and finish. Don't go for the trigonometric formulas and check, okay, and make complications in between. So first you will write the formula for energy. You know the formula for energy is integral -infinity to infinity mod x of t the whole square. X of t is 5 cos pi t plus sin 5 pi t the whole square dt. Expand a plus b whole square. So a square plus b square plus 2ab formula. So this will become 5 square, that is 25 cos square pi t plus sin square 5 pi t plus 2ab means 2 into 5, that's 10 cos pi t sin 5 pi t dt. Now you perform integration. You know that there is no formula for integrating cos square and sin square. So you need to replace cos square theta plus cos square theta with 1 plus cos 2 theta whole divided by 2 and sin square theta with 1 minus cos 2 theta. Sorry, this is cos, right? This is cos. Okay. Sin square theta is 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2. But still there is no change for the answer. Sin square theta is 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2. Put it as cos. If you have written this, please make it as cos. Okay. Then you integrate within the limit -infinity to infinity. You know that integral over a full cycle for any cosine waveform and sine waveform will be 0. So this will be 0. Again, this will be also 0. So the only term that is retained will be 25 by 2 integral of minus dt. Again, you will have this term also 1 by 2 integral -infinity to infinity dt. All the 3 terms will go to 0. But when you consider these 2 terms, still the limit is infinity to infinity, isn't it? So when any integral having the limit from -infinity to infinity, the answer will be infinity only. Clear? All these terms, this term, this term, this term, this term and all, it is comprising of sine and cosine terms. Assuming that the integral you are performing over a full cycle, you can consider it as 0. So the other 2 terms, it will lead to infinity. So infinity plus 0 is nothing but infinity only. So energy will become infinity. Clear? But don't write now. I will just tell the concept. Already this has been shared in the classroom, Google Classroom. You just download the solutions and save in your system. Also, you take down your notes also. Okay. Solutions you need to copy to your notebook also. Now you will find the power, but many of them have made a mistake that you have assumed again the limit as minus infinity to infinity. While calculating the power, you are concentrating only one full cycle, that is minus t by 2 to plus t by 2. So what you have done is you have taken this infinity as such here. That is why Sayan was asking me both energy and power was infinity. So what should I do, sir? Then I told it is neither energy nor power. But it is not coming like that here. Here, see the limit. It is not from minus infinity to infinity. It is from minus t by 2 to plus t by 2. Is that clear for you, Sayan?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you need to take those first term and that intermediate term, no, that constants. One is 25 by 2, the other one is 1 by 2. These two you need to take, and the limit over this time t will be from minus t by 2 to plus t by 2. Rather than doing from minus infinity to plus infinity, it will come from minus t by 2 to plus t by 2. So 25 by 2 you will take outside, integral dt is t, then apply upper limit minus lower limit and then simplify. T by 2 minus t by 2 minus t by 2 will become t. So 25 by 2 into t plus 1 by 2 into t. Also outside the bracket you are having 1 by t. So if you add this, you will be getting 26t by 2. That is 13t. So that t will get cancelled with the denominator t. Finally, you don't have any more t to substitute for the limit. I told you before applying the limit, you should be able to cancel the terms. So you have cancelled t, so that the answer will become 13 watts. So here power is finite, but energy is infinite. Therefore, it is called as power signal. If power is finite and energy is infinite, then it is called as power signal. Clear? So we'll stop here. Okay, thank you all. We'll stop here. If any doubts, please feel free to ask. You go through all these solutions.